Could Prime Russel Westbrook drop a triple-double on Nazi Germany? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I woke up, I'm super sick. I feel terrible. But the Brodie retired, one of the greatest point guards of all time, one of my best friend's favorite players of all time. So I told him and I told myself, no matter what, I'm making a video about him. Gotta show out for the guy. Salute for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's get into the video. So yeah, why could Russell Westbrook have dropped a triple-double on Nazi Germany? So the average height and weight of a German soldier at this time was 5'5" to 5'8", and 135 to 150 pounds. Pipsqueaks. Russell Westbrook, on the other hand, he's 6'4", 200 pounds. Apparently in the draft combine, it said he had a 36.5-inch vertical, but analysts looked at his actual in-game vert and decided it was either 41 to 45 inches. So he's dunking on Adolf, who's 5'9". Get out of the paint. Don't even contest me. So the scoring, that I don't even have to worry about. And for a triple-double, you only need 10 points. He's going to average 40 on these bums. Now, the one thing I was a little bit worried about is assists, because that is not entirely dependent on what Russ can do, because at the end of the day, his teammates need to make a shot. So I looked at his requisite help, and Dwight D. Eisenhower, the American general, was 5'11". So quite the height advantage on all the German soldiers. A couple shooters spacing the floor. Russ is going to penetrate, kick out. Either Eisenhower is going to be able to finish on the 5'8", 5'5", maybe even German soldier. And while everybody else can just, they can shoot threes. They can shoot from deep. Rebounding wise, again, I'm also not worried because of the height difference. And people might bring up Japan as well because they were an adversary, but don't even get me started on Japan. We're talking about Prime Russel Westbrook here. Do you know how good of a rebounder he was? He could have rebounded a Japanese plane going kamikaze. Then he's taking the rock and he's detonating on him harder than Oppenheimer. He's going to say I am become Westbrook or something like that. And it's just over. Any combination of people at that time that you throw at Russell Westbrook, they're not going to be able to prevent him from getting a triple-double. It could be a 3v10. Russ is getting a triple-double. They could have tear gassed the stadium and not given Russell Westbrook a mask, and he'd figure out a way to still get a triple-double. So yeah, just respect Russell Westbrook. My utmost respect. By the way, Russell Westbrook is such a difficult name to say. I was thinking that to keep his name just in the general population's mind just for years to come. You know how there are those warm-ups that people do, either actors or singers or maybe just a tongue twister? Saying Russell Westbrook 10 times is impossible. Russell Westbrook, Russell Westbrook, Russell Westbrook, Russell Westbrook. Just saying Russell then Westbrook is just very Russell Westbrook. I don't know, just a thought. If you made it this far in the video, comment, rock the baby. It's an awesome celebration, all-time good celebration. Because a great celebration is something that anybody can do. I mean, if I dunked on somebody ever, I'd probably run the rock the baby to sleep. That's why I think D'Lo's Ice in the Veins is probably the best thing he's ever come up with in his life, because that's an all-time amazing celebration. But anyway, that's all I have. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.